Hello, it's time to dish with D. Thank you for clicking on this video and making yourself a priority. It is Tuesday. It is time for what I eat in a day on my WW Personal Points Plan. This is a little snippets of what I've eaten in the last week. Just not everything. It's just when I remember to pick up my camera. I do share the points if I know them, and you'll see a lot of variety in what I eat, and it's kind of fun to share that with you guys. So if you're returning, welcome back. If you are new here, thank you for clicking on. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, hit that button and join our community of waste watching warriors. Let's start this video off with a little haul that I got from the Spice and Tea Exchange. It's a little tea and spice shop in a local city by me called Haddonfield. It's a very quaint little town. They have little shops and really good restaurants. We were there having dinner 3 stores down from the Spice and Tea Exchange. No, actually it's more of a block. Yeah, more of a block. So of course, if I'm that close, I'm going to go in. So what can I get? I will say the spices and teas in there are extremely expensive. So I don't always buy a whole lot in there, but some unique things. And of course, Steve got to pick out something. I was feeling generous. So the first thing I got, this is a Steve purchase. He loves Old Bay. He puts it in everything. So I got him this Chesapeake Bay Spice Blend. Now, these little spice jars, you can get them in little bags. You'll see a few. I have one in a bag. But if you get the jars, you could bring the jar back and they'll refill it at a discount. So I would have, if I was him, I would have gotten the bag, but he put this down. I didn't even notice. I would have gotten him the bag, but because these jars are $12.99. Like I said, not cheap. But they are, you know, I don't know if they're organic. I don't think they're organic or anything like that. But nutritional info and more at spiceandtea.com. Ingredients: sea salt, black pepper, caraway seeds. So everything is mentioned on there so you can see it. And there is the website. That was a Steve purchase. This was another. I'll grab Steve's purchases first. He wanted this sugar. They have all flavored sugars there. So he picked out one. See, this is how they normally come in these little bags. They're much more affordable. He picked out a bourbon and black walnut sugar. I will tell you, they have everything in big jars. You could pop it open and smell. This smelled amazing. So he wanted to try this. Now this was $5.29. Probably because it's a sugar. I could smell it. Oh, right through the bag. Yeah, I mean, what do we have here? A couple tablespoons? Yeah, told you it wasn't cheap. Now this is what I purchased. This is the reason I went in there. This is the, and of course I spent way too much. Onion Obsession, because if you know me well enough, I love onion. This sounded so good. Onion, sweet onion, sugar, kosher. Oh, there's sugar in there. That's why it's good. Kosher salt, Merlot, sea salt, black pepper, shallots, and chives. So it's a barrage of olives. But how much am I going to use to worry about the sugar? You gotta like. And this really caught my eye. The Tuscan Spice Blend. I was talking to Kim, a girl on her phone. She mentioned this one. So I saw it and I smelled it and I was like, it smells good. I'll put that in my basket. Because I love a good Tuscan Spice Blend. And this was a purchase because I love a good matcha. So I want to try their matcha powder. They had a matcha latte powder, but it was already sweetened. Nah, I got my own sweetener. So I just got the plain, this is ceremonial grade matcha powder. This ran was probably the most expensive. This was like $16. And that's what matcha powder runs. So that didn't shock me. So I'm interested to try their matcha tea powder. So that was all I got at the Spice and Tea Exchange in our little town called Haddonfield. So they're actually all over the U.S. So you could check, you know, Google them and see if there's anyone close to you. But like I said, they are a little bit pricey, I'm not gonna lie. But some fun things like that, you just, you know, you splurge occasionally. I will say Trader Joe's is my favorite place for spice. But, so, you're here for food, right? So let's roll that food and enjoy the video. Breakfast this morning is Monday favorite here, overnight oats. I do a, excuse me, half a cup of quick oats today with a maybe half a cup of the Fairlife caramel, salted caramel, not a fan, just using it up. Splash of cashew milk, third cup of non-fat Greek yogurt, and a teaspoon of chia seeds. Mix, 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 let it sit overnight. in the morning. A little bit more cashew milk, not even enough to worry about, probably maybe 4 or 5 tablespoons all told. I topped it with a teaspoon of crushed hemp, a tablespoon, maybe half a tablespoon, I'm a little bit light today on the pumpkin seeds, a dash of the Twix shakers, and a tablespoon of, sorry, I can't remember its name, flax meal. I'm trying to have a healthy bowl this morning, extremely healthy. This is extremely delicious and very good for you. Really, a little higher in points. No, yeah, well, it's probably about 4 or 5 points, and yeah, close to over 300 calories, but it'll keep me full all morning, and that's totally worth it. High in protein too. Look at that protein drink, and protein yogurt makes for a healthy, delicious, filling breakfast. I love these Twix shakers. I got mine at my local Sam's Club. You only need a 1/4 teaspoon, is 0 points. And how many calories? 15. No, a teaspoon is 15, so it's less than that. 1/4 teaspoon is probably like 2. So, well, maybe 3. That's my breakfast this morning. Shut up, Denise, and get to eating. Lunch today is a mini salad. I'm not sure what else I'm going to have, but I have mesclun greens, some sesame seeds and pumpkin seeds, an egg, 1 point's worth of ham, and my ranch that I did on my weekend meal prep, or my video. It is so good. So this is my lunch today. It is 1 point, and I'm really not sure the calories because I don't really count vegetables. I would have to count the egg and the ham. It really is. I need to eat more. I definitely need to eat more. I might have maybe half a peanut butter sandwich or something like that. But so far, this is what I'm eating today. All right, for dinner tonight is what I'm calling taco goulash. Yep, you heard it. This is a 14 points. It may sound a lot, but my heavy points are my pasta, my 85/15 ground beef, and my queso fresco cheese. That's where all my points come from. Everything else on my bowl is 0 points. It's not too bad. There's beans, there's corn, there's tomatoes, there's non-fat Greek yogurt, onion. So yeah, my points come from 3 items: meat, cheese, and pasta. I want the full cup. I have the points for it, so I'm so looking forward to eating this tonight. Taco goulash. You absolutely can make it with a different type of meat and save some points, but I do recommend using the queso fresco cheese because it's by far our favorite here, so I can't wait to dig in to the goulash. All right, lunch today is a 1 point La Banderita carb counter, I think. It's 1 point. Inside I have eggs, asparagus, corn, Canadian bacon, peppers, and onions. Yep, it's a hot mess. It's 1 point for my Canadian bacon. Everything else is 0 for me. So I did put 1 point worth of cheese. So my lunch today is 3 points. 1 for my wrap, 1 for my cheese, and 1 for my pepperoni. I'm going to finish eating what's in the frying pan after I'm done eating my wrap. Good day for a wrap. Breakfast this morning is a Kodiak microwave pancake. You heard it, in a mug. 1/3 cup of the almond poppy seed with 1/3 cup of cashew milk. You absolutely can use water. I like to use a little bit of milk. And 1 egg. You could absolutely use egg white or not use any. Put it in the microwave. Oh, I did put a little bit of almond skinny syrup in it, amp up the almond taste. I microwaved it for a little over about 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Topped it with about a 1/4 cup of fat-free cottage cheese with a little bit of Twix shaker on top. It's my breakfast this morning. I don't know the calories. I've been lax on that. I knew it would happen. It is, though, 4 points because cottage cheese, fat-free, is my 0 point food. So that's my breakfast this morning. Protein, protein, protein. That's how you stay full. All right, dinner tonight is one of the organic apple chicken sausages I got from my butcher box. It was an add-on. I'll let you know what I think about it after I taste it. Whole30 approved, all that stuff, They're fully cooked. There are 3 points. I have some broccoli Normandy vegetables for 0 points, and I have a sweet potato for 0 points because potatoes are now my 0 point food. I did put some spray butter and some cinnamon and a little bit of salt. So my dinner is 3 points. If I had to count the potato, it would probably only be about maybe 3 points at the most. So it's still not bad for your point bang buck. Breakfast today is hash waffles, one of my favorites. If I remember to link a video showing how easy these are to make, I will link it. This is 2 points for the potatoes, and everything in the hash waffle is a 0-point amount. I have 1 point of avocado on top and 1 egg split between them and some hot sauce. So for me, on my personal points, it is 3 points. 2 points for my potato hash waffles and 1 point for my avocado. So that is breakfast this morning. Hot sauce is a must. And I like to put peppers and onions in my hash waffles because they're Southwest, in my opinion. Just saying. All right, lunch today is a big ass salad. I have the rest of the masculine and some arugula. I have a hard-boiled egg. I've been enjoying sunflower seeds and pumpkin seeds in my salad, so I have a 0-point amount of those in there. I have a leftover organic apple chicken sausage from my butcher box. I have half, so they're 3 points for full. I'm going to say I'm going to give it a point. I have a vinaigrette on there, olive oil and balsamic. I have a pomegranate balsamic, so I will charge myself 1 or 2 points for that. But there's carrots and onions, and there's a hard-boiled egg, which is 0 points for me. So I'm super duper excited to dig into this high protein and delicious big A salad. Yeah, if you have a big A salad, you have to, maybe I should coin the phrase big ass. We'll see. Delicious and nutritious. All right, dinner tonight is half a chicken breast with a little bit of Asian kick sauce on it. Not even enough to worry about. I have half a pouch of this Lomi Linda Chipotle bowl with black beans. Got at the Dollar Tree. Sounds interesting. That's 1 point. I have some fresh asparagus, and I have my homemade arugula and beet salad with feta cheese. I'm only counting there's yogurt, beets, arugula, and some feta. I'm only going to count 1 point for it because yogurt is 0 for me, and so is everything else. So this is my 3-point dinner. Not bad if I do say so myself. I might go back for some more chicken. Breakfast this morning is a Dave's Killer Bread. I use the green bag with the high fiber, so this slice is 3 points. You might think that's high in points, but honestly, it is a full, delicious piece of bread and keeps me full, and it's delicious. So yeah, I think it's worth 3 points, in my opinion. I have a top with 1 point of avocado and some sun-dried tomatoes that I got from my Nutstop order from nutstop.com. You can go hit the link in my bio link and get 10% off your first order from Nutstop. Best sun-dried tomatoes, best dried fruits and nuts, seeds on the planet. Very fresh. Everybody I've sent there has said how fabulous it is. So trust D, I'm telling you. 2 scrambled eggs. I have some sun-dried tomatoes on that as well. And my spices are citrusy garlic on my avocado toast, cheese on eggs and avocado toast, and my Dax green on everything because everything tastes better with a little bit of Dax. Remember, Dax is all natural, no salt, and no MSG. It's a spice you can feel good about. And green is the only one I have, and it is by far probably my favorite one anyway. Let's go eat. All right, dinner tonight is steak and potatoes. My steak is 7 points with some sauteed mushrooms, and my potato is 4 points. So my dinner is 11 points. My asparagus is 0 points. Can't wait to dig into this. You absolutely can have a steak on WW. Looks really good. Look. Lunch today is that leftover Lomi plant-based stuff I had last night in my dinner. That's 1 point. I have some leftover chicken, some tomatoes, some onion, and I did put about, not even a point's worth of queso fresco cheese, but I'll count it as 1 point. So it is a 2-point lunch bowl for me. I may even add a cracker to this. Or no, I got some chips. That's a good idea. I got a 2-point bag of WW chips to my lunch. So I'm going to tell you, I'm having a 2-point bag of WW chips. So my lunch is 4 points. Holy Batman. Breakfast this morning is my homemade banana bread loaf, mini loaf. Depending on what your 0-point foods are, it only has in it bananas, oats, egg, spices. That's it. So if bananas are your 0-point food, if oats are your 0-point food, and if eggs are your 0-point food, this is a 0-point loaf. I do have to count my oats. Everything else for me is 0 points. So my loaf is 2 points. It's a 1/4 cup of quick oats. I prefer quick oats over rolled oats in this. It just makes it more cake-like. I do have a meal prep video on this. I will link it below so you can check out how easy this comes together. I put on top a serving of PB Fit for 1 point with 2 teaspoons of no sugar added jam for 0 points. So this baby for me is like 3 points. I'm telling you, this breakfast is delicious, filling, and just all around yummy. This is how you should be doing your weight loss journey. Homemade banana bread. Why not? All right, lunch is a total of 5 points. I have a tomorrow's wrap for 1 point with some chicken, mesclun greens, asparagus, and Trader Joe's green goddess dressing, 1 tablespoon of 0 points. And I also have a bag of off the eaten path chickpea veggie crisps for, I think they were 4 points. So 4 points and 1 point. I have asparagus. I said everything in my wrap is 0. My wrap is 1. Chips are 4. So 5 point lunch for me today. All right, dinner tonight is my Butcher Box cod fillet and a salad with beets, some string beans, and the Trader Joe's, I think it's green goddess dressing. So my fish is 2 points. My dressing is 1 point. My salad and beets and string beans are 0 points. So I hope to dig into this. This leaves points for me to have some fun tonight. Breakfast this morning is a little more of an indulgent oatmeal bowl for me. It's actually hot oatmeal. I should have made oatmeal last night, but I don't know. I thought we were going to go out for breakfast, but we didn't. So I have 1/2 cup of oats, 2/3 cup of oat milk with a 1/3 cup of water, some chia seeds, and some sweetener, and I cooked it in the microwave. Oh, with a mashed banana. Forgot about that. Mashed banana. And then I topped it with some lilies, some crushed hemp, some nut butter. It's about a heaping teaspoon of Nuts and More salted pretzel. So it's about, not quite 2 points, but we'll give it 2 points. And I have some flax meal on top. So it's quite the healthy and indulgent bowl. It probably would come up to about, say, 6 or 7 points, give or take, but totally worth it. I can't wait to dig in. Chocolate, peanut butter, banana. Yeah, sign me up. Breakfast this morning is a asparagus and Canadian bacon scramble for 0 points. I only have 1 slice of Canadian bacon and I have a few spears of asparagus. I have Dave's Killer Bread for 3 points with a 0 point amount of no sugar added strawberry jam. So my breakfast is 3 points this morning. Yum. I love a good Jersey asparagus scramble. Good for the soul. Breakfast this morning is my meal prep from yesterday. It is blueberry, lemon, vanilla overnight oats. I have 1/2 cup of oats. I have a Premier protein cake, and I have some oat milk with some lemon and some lemon sugar-free pudding mix. And I mixed it all together with some chia seeds. If you want to see how I did it, I will link the meal prep below from yesterday. I topped it with some blueberries this morning, a strawberry, and some crushed hemp. I also meal prepped in yesterday's video oatmeal blueberry muffins. This muffin is 0 points. 2 muffins are 1 point on my personal points. If oatmeal is your 0 point food, and so is an egg, this would be a 0 point muffin for how many ever you want to eat. But I will link the meal prep to these muffins and this oatmeal. And there's also a blueberry mug cake on that video. So I will link that below. Go have a look and enjoy. Well, I do thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching with some of the foods that I eat. I do post some of them on Instagram. That's why you really don't see me. You just hear me and see my food. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, you should. There's a link down below. It's dish_with_D. You will find me on the gram, and you never know what goes up there. A lot of things. I'm on Instagram. I'm on TikTok. little bit of D everywhere. So thank you so very much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, I hope you gave it a thumbs up. Let me know if anything in there looked really tempting that, oh, I never thought of that, D. I'm going to try that. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. So again, if you haven't subscribed, there's a subscribe button. Join our community. We're on Facebook as well. So join us there and become part of our Facebook crew. I will dish with you another day. Bye-bye, my lovelies. Thanks for watching.